Previewing some releases that we've selected for July. I'm Adam. As always, I'm joined with Junior. Junior, are you ready?
Let's go!
Okay, Junior, before we jump into this, a couple of notations for the viewers here. Some of the previews that we had in June actually got pushed back to July. So if you want to see some of the other stuff that we selected for kind of June's release that got pushed back to July, go back and look at our other video and always comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, Junior, let's take a look and see what's going on here. So what did you think of these? These popped up. I really like the idea of kind of, they putting some time into a women's shoe on the Jordan line. This is probably on the heels of the WNBA kind of partnership with Jordan Brand.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more focus on kind of designing colorways and shoes specifically geared towards women. I think they're starting to see that they're a huge portion of the consumers out there that are consuming these shoes, especially on the Jordan side. Especially when things start getting trendy and people hop on them very quickly. And it kind of shows you that Jordan Brand's not afraid to kind of gear stuff towards women. They haven't been in the past, but I think now they're getting more into the cultural aspect of the shoe rather than the performance of the shoe.
Yeah.
By adding the little pieces on there, the accents, and kind of just
gold hoops.
Yeah, just driving them up a little bit for female consumption.
I got to be honest, I'm not a giant fan of the Air Jordan 6.
Neither am I.
Not just a fan of, like, even just the look of the shoe, I'm not a huge fan of, but I do like the idea and the direction where they're going with this. At 190, if you're a woman who likes Jordan shoes and you're looking for something that kind of has a bit of a flair that you've seen on some of the men's releases in the past, I think this is a good pickup overall. Okay, let's see what we got next here. So the New Balance Kawhi, happy birthday to Kawhi. It's his 30th birthday today. So we want to shout out to you. We want to thank you for the shot, and we want to thank you for the championship. You were an integral part of that, so we want to thank you for that. So New Balance, when Kawhi first dropped his first New Balance shoe, actually, he was playing for the Raptors, and they sold out in like an hour.
Yeah.
What do you think of these new monies at $160 a pop?
I think the price point's where it should be. I don't think New Balance has been really interested in pricing themselves out of the market. They're slowly grabbing some more names, so obviously the prices will most likely go up as that continues to go on. But what I'll say is interesting colorway, kind of that $100 bill kind of accent on that. They're kind of nice. I mean, obviously these are shoes, just straight hoop shoes. Like I don't see a lot of people going to be rocking these out.
They're not super fashionable, right?
No, they're not going to be rocking them with a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. So, court stuff, New Balance comfort, I'm sure those shoes are crazy comfortable. Good for, wide feet, skinny feet, every foot in between.
New Balance has a history of making really, really comfortable shoes, walking shoes, running shoes, etc. So I expect these to be kind of no different here. Okay, let's see what we got next. So the upcycled Nike Air Huarache, we're seeing this actually a lot. We're seeing a lot of recycled materials coming into Jordan Brand. I'm seeing them mostly on the sandals and like slides and stuff like that. I'm seeing Nike doing this a lot now. It's really nice to see kind of this upcycling of stuff. These are the Nike Huarache Rattan at 120. Huaraches, when these kind of first re-released in the 2000s, these were really hot commodities. Yeah. What's your take on this and also the colorway? I actually like the colorway a lot.
Colorway's nice. I like the pops of color and how everything's kind of balanced off of it really well. Was always a fan of the other Huaraches. Not good for my foot, but I always think they look good, whether they're all white, all black, punches of color here. They're definitely a nice looking shoe.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Let's okay, so this is coming out. I mean, we're not huge fans of the star of the show here. We're gonna throw it back to Mike and the original, but thought it was important here to kind of look at some of the gear. Because Nike's really put a focus on the franchise here, and they've come up with some really, really nice pieces. Maybe for me, I do like the jerseys and stuff. Like, I think they did a really, really good job on those. Not a big fan of seeing Bugs Bunny or Babs Bunny on an Air Force, and I'm not really an Air Force guy in general. You know me.
No.
But what do you think of some of the other shoes and maybe just some of the gear here?
Just kind of perusing it right now. That's going to be a big fat no from me, dog, on any of this stuff. Like, absolutely not happening. The colors, they're not like the original. The original coloring on their stuff was way better. They've kind of punched up colors on everything, and just not a fan in general of the LeBron's one and the Air Force. Not a fan. So nah.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're looking to resell, obviously there's probably huge upside if
Yes.
there's a big release and people trying to jump on board and make some coin on the resale market. So
yeah,
absolutely. I could see, but copping and sitting in the backyard barbecuing with one of these on, probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. I'm a big fan of shorts. I usually just rock like a blank tee or a basic graphic tee, but I don't mind the Goon Squad shorts. Actually, I kind of like those. I might pick those up and try to pair those up with maybe a custom Raptor shirt or something like that.
The little Raptor-ish.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. So these, we talked about these before. So these are LeBron's and La Cabra, which I believe is the GOAT.
Yeah.
So, he's come out with this shoe. He's basically calling himself the GOAT, which is it's not foreign for him to have that coming out of his mouth. On one of the episodes of Barbershop, he kind of says that, and you can hear crickets in the background. $200. Other than that, I really like the colorway, actually. I actually don't mind these. I like the black. I like the red. I even like that little kind of mint or hospital green on the bottom there. What do you think of these?
The coloring I do like. The shoe itself I absolutely hate. It's an ugly shoe.
It's super bulky.
It doesn't look comfortable at all. But I mean, if you're throwing this into your rotation and you've already got 10, 15 pairs that you wear on the regular, you could probably, go a day and, hammer your feet with these for a day and not be too bad. But
jump in the car and hop out, go to the barbecue and then pop back in, right?
but other than that, Tarasi's attached her name to the shoe. WNBA great. I just, that's great. Hopefully, they're going to use some type of portion of these proceeds to put towards developing, women's sports in the U.S. or something. I mean, you have to remember, if you're going to take, you got to give too.
Absolutely.
So hopefully they're going to do something with that. I'd like to see them team up and do other things other than LeBron's, like get another shoe out there.
Maybe get a line out there. Maybe design a shoe specifically for women's basketball.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you can do colorways and stuff, but why don't you specifically design a shoe for, the WNBA stars and really build your brand around that.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, the Bodega times New Balance, the 990 version 3. This is the anniversary of the shoe, $220. So this is a big ticket price for a shoe that to me is quite underwhelming.
It is. It's a Bodega though, so obviously there's going to be a bit of a price point jack on that. I like to see the New Balance is doing a little more collabs kind of within the culture outside of just putting out dad shoes. But these are kind of funky. There's a lot to them, a lot going on. But your prototypical New Balance shoe, just a bit of different coloring, and I could see you rocking these in the backyard.
Pair of jeans.
Out. Yeah.
Nice pair of dad jean shorts, right? Just
exactly.
Getting ready to slip into your New Balance 650s and mow the lawn.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you. Okay, now these are kind of cool. And again, I mentioned earlier, I'm not a big fan of the Air Force. To me, they're just a big, bulky shoe. I don't care for the style or the colorways for the most part. But Off-White times Nike Air Force One Low Lemonade, these actually kind of pop. I think this is actually a very, very interesting colorway. I've never seen anything like this from Nike in this color. I don't think ever. Maybe a soccer shoe, maybe a cleat.
Yeah, Virgil tends to kind of go outside the box on the coloring of his shoes that he designs, with Off-White.
Yeah.
Not a fan, to be honest with you. Never have been of just it's a great pop of color, but it's bright and there's nothing else really going on. But again, that's just me, and this is just another release before all these dunks that he's got set up.
Oh man, those are lining up nicely
to drop on the market like a bombshell. But
I could see a lot of players here on the resale market for these though at 150.
Yeah, I mean they're Air Force Ones, right? You can't charge anything more than that, even with a collab. It's a bit crazy when you can grab these anywhere for $50, $100, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So you can't push that price point up too much where people are just gonna not buy them.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
if I was gonna take these, if I had to swallow one and pick these or like the Hirachis, I'd probably rather go to the Hirachis than these.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at the pooch of the month. So we've
Pooch
had
or pooches.
okay. Now, just for a quick recall, we've had kind of Reebok in there the last little bit. So let's see who we got up in here now. We had the Sean Kemps that we roasted, and I don't know if it was a Ghostbuster shoe or Slimers or whatever it was.
Oh, don't mean they had oh god.
Okay, so the Adidas Yeezy 700, and this is the blue tint colorway. So it looks like he's going for more of a like a trainer style of shoe here, right?
But look at them. They literally look like something you'd find for $14.99 at Kmart.
Walmart.
They look so cheap. They do not look well made at all.
I mean, even 220, eh?
Yeah, and that's one thing that he is utilizing his name and his brand to rob you.
Yeah.
Like you're literally like this looks like he went somewhere and they had like a warehouse filled with old Walmart, Kmart shoes that were like $4.99 a piece, and he bought them all and then just resurfaced them or something. These look horrible. They don't look comfortable. That sole looks like it's just gonna destroy your foot. But
it looks big, bulky, uncomfortable, and I don't find it appealing. And it does look like a knockoff brand of shoes. Like it looks like you're wearing a cheap pair of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they would look good really with anything. So
no.
Speaking of Walmart and cheap looking shoes, Walmart had to pull off their version of this Adidas Yeezy foam runner, which looked very, very similar.
It did.
Yeezy's looking to sue them, apparently. What do you think of these? I mean, I'm a Nike slide guy. I'll do the Jumpmans here and there if they kind of match up for what I'm looking for. I mean, these look horrendous. I mean, I don't even know what this looks like. This is like a clog almost.
No, like when it comes to slides, I'm down for the Adidas too. I like their slides a lot.
Have you had the Boost ones?
No.
Okay, so you looked at the ones with the spikes?
No, like old school, like straight, like form foot, like.
Okay, I got you.
The rubber slides.
Okay.
The Nike slides, Jumpman slides. I mean, outside of there, I'm not really going anywhere else just because of the comfort factor. But when you talk about lifting the design by Walmart, lifting it from Yeezy, he's lifted this too. Literally, these look like they were on Mugatu. Okay,
we've mentioned this before.
In part 2 of Zoolander.
He's been watching a lot of Zoolander. If you ever, go back to one of our episodes of the cast where we rip the Gap times Yeezy, where it looks like a creation from Zoolander for sure.
But people rock these. I don't know why. And this color, like it looks like vomit. And
I just noticed the background that we got going on here with just an overloaded garbage can. I mean that's exactly, it looks exactly the same color as that bag on the right side there. Now at $80, I'm actually surprised that these are priced that low for him.
Yeah. He you know what he should have done is he should have said, "Hey, Walmart, you're charging $29.99 for those. Let me just give you all my stock. Let's put a partnership together, and you can hawk these wares." Because, I mean, I'm not lining up. I'm not, paying for shipping or even driving to a store to pick these up. I'm sorry.
I don't think I would take these for free. Even they look uncomfortable.
They do.
Yeah. All right. And I think that's it for us. Awesome. Well, okay. Well, there you go. It was Nike heavy, a lot of pushbacks. If you want to see some of the other shoes that kind of got pushed back into this month, you can go check out our June video. There's going to be some of those in there. And that's kind of a wrap for us. Or we got a final comment here, Junior?
Yeah, no, it was mainly a lot of the Jordans. So like the Oreos, the Tech Grays, the Racer Blues,
those LeBrons.
The Miami Night LeBrons. They all got pushed back a month. But it's it's a bit of a late start to summer with shoes. I think next time we come to you, we'll probably do a top 10.
Yeah.
Like maybe our favorite shoes, or maybe run through a bit of our collection and kind of give you guys a bit more about, how much of a sneakerhead, both of us are.
Absolutely. It's a
just
great
because
idea.
it's a little bit light in terms of good stuff coming out. I mean,
Yeah.
unless you
August
want
releases look good though. August and fall is looking very nice.
Yeah, we chopped out the Power Ranger line that Reebok had come out with.
We can't
just because it's you can't keep doing the pooch of the month and it's just Reebok every month, because it just gets tiring.
Yeah.
but yeah.
Exactly. But you could check those out anyways if that's your deal. Well, awesome. Well, look, thanks everybody. We appreciate your time, your energy. If you want to help grow our channel, the easiest way to do that is to hit that like button. Please comment below what shoe you like, what shoe we missed, what shoe you don't like, what shoe you're looking forward to, and we'll make sure to put that on the next agenda. And for everybody here at Offside and Out of Bounds, I'm Adam.
I'm Junior. See
ya real soon. The cast live tonight, 9 o'clock.